Talk to me about, and everybody about, the mindset of the team. The second the team walks into the locker room, the next 20 hours before you throw out the opening pitch for Game 7 was like, from the outsider's perspective, it was a momentum swing like you couldn't believe, the opposite direction. So how did you guys flip it back in your direction?
Well, first of all, you're not allowed to have any doubt or a down face around Hunter Pence in our clubhouse. And so if you do, Hunter will call you out and embarrass you. And so I think players knew that they had to keep their mind focused on what was ahead. They still had every chance to win a game, and a big game, and win the series. And so Hunter went around the room, I mean literally around the clubhouse, grabbing every guy. I want you to envision scoring runs. I want you to envision scoring runs. And I was making sure our pitching staff wasn't envisioning run scoring, but that was Hunter's message, and around the room it went, and the clubhouse, and then Bochy came in with a great speech. I eavesdropped a little bit, and he stood up and told these guys how proud they should be of where they are and how far they've come and how significant this game is and how much it will mean to the city and how much it will mean to their legacy, really. And of course, Hunter got up and spoke as well. And I think that from my standpoint, I felt like the team was as relaxed as they could be prior to such a big game. There's a lot of players in the clubhouse. As you know, on a 25-man roster, there's also another 5 or 6 or 7 players who are not in the game. And so I think those guys were clearly maybe the most nervous of all of them. But in the end, when the game started, it was baseball, and it was a tight game from start to finish.